guys, big news today. I'm actually coming to you with an all-new event called Galactic Supremacy, and this is going to be huge. So before I announce exactly what it is, I'm also announcing another giveaway right now. But this one's going to be a little different. Normally, giveaways are open to all subscribers who just leave a comment on any of my videos. But this one is going to be a little bit different in that this one is open to everybody who shares this on either Facebook or Twitter by either retweeting my original tweet or sharing my original post on Facebook. So if you don't follow me, I'm at Crabbok, or I'm Crabbok on Facebook. I'll put links to those in the description below. But only thing you need to do is just share this post and you're automatically entered to win. And it'll be in the form of an expansion of your choice in the form of a $20 Cool Stuff gift card. And this one will be announced when we do the final game. So stay tuned for that. But make sure you share this because there's a lot of cool stuff coming with Galactic Supremacy. So by now you're probably asking, what is Galactic Supremacy? Galactic Supremacy, in short, is to determine which Star Wars game is the best. It'll be basically in a King of the Hill, Last Man Standing, Welcome to Thunderdome format of all of the Fantasy Flight games that I cover in a death match. So this will not actually be including Legion because Legion is not currently out yet. But if this is a hit, I plan on doing one of these probably every year, and Legion will definitely be included next year. So what is Galactic Supremacy more specifically? It's going to be using 4 games: X-Wing, Armada, Imperial Assault, and Destiny. And it's going to pit all of them against each other. Now, this may seem a little unorthodox to you, but let me break it down. You see, each game is going to have to follow their own rules. So, for example, if an X-Wing wants to attack a Star Destroyer, the X-Wing can actually deal multiple crits if it rolls multiple crits. But the Star Destroyer returning back can only deal 1 crit because the default crit for Armada is only that the first card will be face up. If any of these, if either an X-Wing or Star Destroyer or something from Armada attack an Imperial Assault figure, none of those crits matter because they don't take face-up damage in Imperial Assault. So each game is kind of beholden to its own rules while it interacts with somebody else. As far as range goes, you know, a character in Imperial Assault will have to use the grid to measure range, but an X-Wing would have to use its own range tool to measure range. So everybody's beholden to their own ranges and their own range finders when determining what affects them. So if an X-Wing is at range 1, it might get bonus dice. But if an Imperial Assault figure is at range 1, it doesn't necessarily get bonus dice. Now the oddball of all of these, since they're all miniatures games with the exception of Destiny, is that Destiny will actually be placed on the map. Now, what map are we going to use? Let me show you. We're actually going to be using the Training Grounds map for Imperial Assault. There's a couple of reasons I'm doing this. This is a little bit smaller than your normal 3x3 map, which actually makes it very difficult for Armada, but there's more on that as we get farther. It works for X-Wing, even though it's a little smaller. Definitely works for Imperial Assault. And it will work for Destiny because the Destiny deck will be placed at a point on this map to allow for other ships to be able to hit it. Because it wouldn't be fair if everybody could just target the Destiny character from everywhere. So, although the Destiny character will be able to target everyone else, because according to Destiny's rules, there is no line of sight or range, so Destiny can just pick somebody and target them. So that's one advantage that Destiny is going to have. The list size will be about roughly half of a list. So anything like a deck for Destiny, it's going to be about roughly half of what you would normally bring. Imperial Assault, it'd be about half of a normal Imperial Assault list. And I'm going to be coming to you in the coming weeks with the lists that I'm going to be bringing into this game. But basically, it's going to start out a little bit like this. Destiny will be placed on the bottom right-hand corner. X-Wing will start off in this corner. Armada will start in the top left corner. Imperial Assault will start in the top right corner. And so Armada and X-Wing can fly, so they'll be able to move anywhere they want, whether it's off the map or off the map, or on the map or off the map, because according to their game rules, they don't have to worry about flying through black spaces or not. Imperial Assault will be held to the actual normal movement rules of its own game, since Armada and X-Wing already fly on a mat anyway, and Destiny's often played on a mat. Destiny's not going to move; it's going to stay put. But it doesn't really need to move since it can target whoever they want. And like I said, each game is beholden to its own rules. So if Destiny runs out of cards, the Destiny player is eliminated. You know, if X-Wing and Armada lose all their ships, same thing with Imperial Assault, they're eliminated. We will be treating this kind of like a blanket skirmish without objectives. So like Armada, for example, has objectives, but you don't have to play with those. You can just play an alternating, you know, you go first this turn, you go first that turn. And that's probably how we're going to do it. We're going to alternate who first player is. That works into Armada's skirmish format. It works into Imperial Assault's skirmish format. It doesn't fit in perfectly with either Destiny or X-Wing, but it works, and that's the basically the who will go first. They will alternate clockwise. So that is basically, there's also going to be an objective in the middle of the map, somewhere about right here, that is going to allow whoever is in control of it to heal one and then deal damage to a target of their choice. And now the only problem is that Destiny can't necessarily be in control. So basically, to be in control of the objective, you have to be in range 1. X-Wing and Armada have a very easy time determining what their own range 1 is. For Imperial Assault, it's going to be distance 1, so basically within one square in between you. So you don't have to be touching it, you can be 1 square away. And then for Destiny, they have to claim the battlefield to be able to, could be considered to be in touching it. So that is basically the way that is going to work. That's basically it. I don't have the lists ready right now, but I am going to be coming to you, and I'll do a video for each game talking about the list I'm going to bring and the strategy that I'm going to use. So stay tuned for that. This is going to be a pretty exciting deal. And I haven't told you guys the best part yet. The best part of this is you all will be fighting the battle. So this is actually when it's set up and run. This is going to be a live broadcast, and I will be taking direction from you guys, and I need to know who is on which team. I need you guys to sound off with a, you know, hashtag Team X-Wing, hashtag Team Armada, hashtag Team Imperial Assault, and hashtag Team Destiny. And you know, you guys are going to be there collectively making the decisions. If you aren't familiar, I've run an interactive, a live Armada game before where it was me versus all of you, and that went really, really well. And so this is kind of another one of those, except where I'm basically going to move the pieces, but you guys are all going to tell me what to do. So so that's how it's going to work. So more on the specifics in the coming weeks, but this is going to be a pretty big event, and I need you guys to share it and get automatically entered to win an expansion of your choice. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and click the little bell for alerts, so you don't want to miss when more on this comes out or when I announce a giveaway winner. So you got to be subscribed and click the bell for alerts for that. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below which team you're rooting for. Yeah, and stay tuned because I will be announcing lists in the very near future. So make sure you share my original Facebook post and retweet my original tweet, and we're trying to spread the word and get all of these 4 different communities to come together for one Galactic Supreme battle. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody enjoys this holiday season, especially with The Last Jedi coming to theaters. It's a very, very exciting time to be a Star Wars fan. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.